What would the people say about Oatmeal and Joey Arnold? There have been many people who have met him over the years, especially in Vietnam. I think about that sometimes. I think about the different people I've ran into when I was in Vietnam. I was in Vietnam. I was about to rap. No, I was about to stutter. I was in Vietnam from 2012 to 2017. How many people? So many people. Where? All over. In what? In a lot of different things. Cafes and schools and centers and houses and parks. Oh my. Feel like that Chinese in the original Star Trek. Oh my. That's what he would say. Oh my. I would say a bunch of stuff. I don't know if I'm quotable, clippable. Don't clip me. Clip me. Don't clip me. Clip me. Think about the different people I've ran into, especially in Vietnam. What would they say about me today? Think about the Lego student man, Mr. Mark. Think about the people at the Leaf Pagoda. Think about all the different people I've met at different schools, centers, houses, parks, cafes, and what have you. Think about people at the Fellowship English Club, or whatever it was called, Fellowship Youth Group, FYG. Think about people at the 23-9 Park. What about the people at Papa Foods and the New Star English Center in Bac Ninh, which was near Hanoi in Vietnam? What about Dead Wing? What would he say? The owner of Papa Foods was Andy Wing. Is he in America, in Tennessee now? I don't know. Maybe. There was Barbie Anna, and there was also Hanoi Anna. There was Kathy Bike. I call her Kathy Bike because she stole my bike. I'm giving them nicknames. Sometimes in life, you need nicknames. Nicknames are good. Good to the last drop. Think about people at the Tan Fan School, and that time we went to Dalat City. Think about the people at the other New Star School. I worked at two different New Star schools, one in the north of Vietnam, in Bac Ninh, and the other one in the south of Vietnam, in Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon. Let's see. So, what else do we got on my list? Which comes from the top of my head. Just the top of my head. Where I put my beanie. Let's see, what else do we got? Different places like the Drink and Talk English Club, Circle K, the Leaf Pagoda, the Pagoda Katie, Pagoda Rick, the Remy Cafe, Purio Coffee, AAA Spa Girl, the Bouvian Street, the Facebook Drama, the Couch Surfing Drama, my Oatmeal English group on Facebook. That's right, a big, giant Facebook group on Facebook called Oatmeal English. Different children groups and other groups, classes, stuff like that, I do that. And I wonder what these different groups would say. McDonald's stole my phone. There was a thing at the TLL International. I made videos for them. There were different churches and clubs and parks and stores, coffee shops, restaurants, and other things I would sometimes visit. I wonder what they would say. What would they say about me? Different cities and districts. Different English clubs and classes and groups. There was a business English group. There was a Bible English. There was the lawyer English. There was the Australian man who was not Australian, but he went to Australia. There was the visa passport drama and different people involved. There was Rom from Australian who was Australian. Rom as in ROM. Rom. He knew me a lot in person and would write to me on Facebook many times over the years. He knows me very well. Mr. Romulus. He knows a lot of stuff. He may have been in the military or something. I don't know. There was the N Coffee and Opera Cafe. There was an English center, an American English center. There was a man there. I was working there or volunteering, and then something happened, and he got mad at me because maybe I was advertising on his Facebook or on his group or something. There was the District 7 English. One time there was a black guy or something. He was trying to get me to work at his English center. It was way out in the boonies, in the countryside, outside of Saigon. I did not do it, but I did go to his center, and I thought about it. There was a man who stole my wallet one time in June of 2014, and I probably lost a lot of money, like more than $100, more than $200, or something. A lot of money, I think. At least $50 or more. I don't remember, but a lot of money. So I think it was like closer to 200. Probably closer to 200 or more. Probably more than 200. But it was a pretty big deal at the time. And there were probably other people in groups and things. A lot of different people would see me. There was the thing that happened at on the Facebook group, another side of Vietnam, and Vietnam is awesome. That's VIA. Vietnam is awesome, and another side of Vietnam, ASAM. SOV, and those are probably the two biggest groups that I was on where there would be some drama about me. There were probably other groups too sometimes, but I would imagine those were the biggest and the very biggest one with the most amount of Joey drama would be Another Side of Vietnam. That's the name of the Facebook group, and people would talk about me on and off for years, going back to at least 2014. It probably started in January of 2014. So, I would love to know what people think. People who know me, who have known me, who would know me in person in my life. Different people. I could probably tell you more about different people who may know me, who may remember me. That's a story for another